Your dog doesn't love you the way people do. They love you more. And the signs have been there this whole time. You just didn't know what you were looking at. By the end of this, you'll see exactly how your dog shows love in ways most humans never could. Your dog follows you everywhere, room to room, step by step. Even when you're doing absolutely nothing interesting, you get up to refill your water, they get up too. You move to the couch, they're already there. You close the bathroom door, and there's a small shadow waiting on the other side. And you've probably asked yourself, why? Most people assume it's habit or dependency, maybe separation anxiety, something a little inconvenient that you've learned to live with. But it's not that simple. What's actually happening is something much quieter, much older, and much more profound than any of those explanations. To your dog, you are not just someone they live with, you are their safe place. Think about what that actually means. Safety? To a nervous system, any nervous system, is not just the absence of danger, it's the presence of something familiar, something that has never hurt you, something that your body has learned, over time, to soften around. Your dog's brain is not running complex calculations. It's not making decisions the way you do. It's operating on something more primal, more honest. And what it has decided, somewhere deep in its wiring, is that you are where calm lives. You are what safe feels like. That's not dependency, that's devotion. When your dog follows you from room to room, it isn't checking on you. It isn't anxious. It isn't confused about where it should be. It's choosing to be where you are. There's a difference, a meaningful one. Anxiety chases. Love follows. What looks like clinginess from the outside is, on the inside, something more like a compass pointing home. Your dog doesn't need to be in the same room as you because something is wrong. It needs to be there because something is right. Because you are there, and where you are is where the world makes sense. That quiet kind of loyalty, the kind that asks for nothing, that doesn't announce itself, that just shows up again and again, is rarer than most people realize. Your dog watches you, quietly, constantly. You'll be reading or scrolling or staring at nothing, and you'll look up and find them already looking at you. Not at the window, not at the door, at you. Most people don't think much of it. But what's happening in that gaze is something worth pausing on. When your dog looks at you, really looks at you, both of your brains release oxytocin, the same neurochemical tied to bonding, to trust, to the feeling of being deeply connected to another living thing. The same chemical that moves between a mother and a newborn, between two people who love each other completely. To your nervous system, in that moment, this is not just a pet looking at you. This is connection, real, biological, mutual connection. Your dog isn't staring at you out of boredom. They're looking at you because, to them, you are worth looking at. You are the most interesting thing in the room, not because you're doing anything special, just because you exist. But here's the part nobody tells you. The way your dog reacts when you come home, that explosion of joy, the spinning, the whimpering, the full body celebration isn't just excitement, it's relief. Think about what your absence feels like from their side. You walk out the door, and their whole world goes quiet. Everything that makes the environment feel safe simply disappears. There's no explanation, no timeline, no reassurance, just absence. And then you come back, and their world comes back with you. That reaction you've been reading as enthusiasm, it's something more tender than that. It's the exhale after a long hold. It's what relief looks like when it has 4 legs and no words. The way your dog sleeps near you tells you something too. Not on the other side of the house, not in a separate room, near you, touching you, sometimes, at the foot of the bed, or pressed against your legs, or just close enough that they can feel when you move. Sleep is vulnerability. Every animal knows this instinctively, even if they've never had the thought in language. You sleep where you feel safe. You rest where your nervous system finally lets go. Your dog chooses to be most vulnerable near you. That's not a small thing. That's trust at its most honest, not performed, not conditional. Just a body that has decided at the level underneath, thought that next to you is the safest place it knows. And then there's the moment that maybe hits hardest. When you're not okay, when you're crying, or exhausted, or sitting in that particular kind of stillness that means something is heavy, they come closer. They don't ask what's wrong. They don't try to fix it. They don't get uncomfortable and leave the room. They come closer, not because they understand the problem. They can't read your thoughts or untangle your feelings or make sense of whatever complicated human thing is happening inside you. But they understand you. They understand that something in your body has shifted, that the air around you feels different, that you need something nearby. And so they show up, quietly, without agenda. They press against you and stay there for as long as you need. No words, no solutions, just presence. That kind of comfort is different from what most people offer. Most comfort comes with advice, or perspective, or an attempt to move you past the feeling faster. Your dog doesn't want you past it. They just want to be with you inside it. Have you ever noticed they act differently with you than with anyone else? More relaxed, more themselves. The tail wags in a slightly different way. The body language is looser. They check in more. They follow closer. They lean harder. Other people get affection. You get something else. You get chosen every single day in 100 small ways that you've probably stopped noticing because they've been there so long. Your dog doesn't compare you to anyone, doesn't catalog your flaws, doesn't measure you against who you used to be, or who you could be, or who someone else thinks you should be, doesn't hold the hard days against you, doesn't remember the moments you were short with them, and add them to a list. Every morning is new. Every return is celebrated. Every quiet evening next to them is, on their end, exactly enough. You are already enough. Not a future version of you. Not a better rested, more patient, more put together version. You, right now, as you are. That's not something most people in your life can offer you. Not because they don't love you, but because human love carries weight, history, expectation, comparison. Even the best human love is complicated by all the things humans carry. Your dog doesn't carry any of that. So it's not really that your dog loves you more than they love other people. It's that they love you without conditions. There's a specific kind of peace that comes from being loved that way, from existing near something that has never once found you disappointed. That doesn't need you to explain yourself. That just stays. Psychologists talk about secure attachment, the kind that develops when a person knows, at a foundational level, that they are safe, that they are wanted, that their presence is not a burden. Many people spend years in therapy learning to access that feeling. Your dog gives it to you every single day, without trying, without knowing the term for it, without anything other than the simple, complete certainty that you are their world, and that is enough. Think about how long you've had that, and how easy it's been to call it ordinary. The shadow in the hallway, the face at the door, the weight against your leg, the eyes that find yours across a quiet room and stay there. None of that is ordinary. All of it is love, expressed in the purest form available to a creature that cannot speak, cannot write, cannot explain what you mean to them, and yet somehow you know. To them, you are not part of their life. You are their whole life. Their days are shaped around you. Their sense of safety lives in you. Their joy spikes when you enter a room. Their rest deepens when you are close. Everything good, to them, has you somewhere in it. And that kind of love, uncomplicated, unconditional, completely and quietly yours, is something most people never get to experience. But you do, every day. You already have it.